the mark feature or something like that to do that without actually having to end the stream. Okay, let's see. So I took those two territories. Can probably afford to put my army maintenance down. Oh boy, my current inflation's pretty high. Do I have a cheap? No. Just a 2.941. Anyway, is the clergy loyal to me right now? Yes, they are. And minus 10%, so let's get stability up to 1%. And start getting prosperity in my territories. Oh yeah, enforce our heritage. Because they get released as animist. How much is it to force religion? Must be positive opinion and plus 100%. It's not too hard to convert later when I do it. I'm just gonna turn the music down for myself a bit. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. Kind of hard though when I can't even hear myself think because of it though. Alright, let's see. Should wait for my truce with them to end in 1462. Manipur and Manipur. Okay. You got this on your own, don't you? Maybe, I'll go murder that army at least. Seems the least I could do for them. Is that even the same state as you? No, it's not. Okay, hold your horses, I'm coming. Monetary reforms. Yeesh, I hate doing that. What is with these stack wipes? Holy heck! Okay, let's just put you there to help them siege a bit. Rains fail in central Burma, well that sucks. That means this is gaining, yeah, monthly devastation. That means I'm gonna have to keep the fort raised for a bit. That's unfortunate. How much of this war is now me? Really? Only 29%? Think they can handle that. Yeah, they can. More manpower. Never mind, they can't. That's fine. It'll just be temporary. And they'll just improve relations. Should have gone into royal marriage with them earlier. No. That wouldn't matter for long. You'll be able to grab it pretty easily. See, Siege of Manipur's over. So, yeah. Okay. Got only 8 favors from that. That's fine. That, however, is not fine. I need to get my... Don't know why my admin's not gotten up. Probably from the early coring, actually. That'll be what did it. Okay. Maintenance down. I don't want to spend admin just yet. Giant Overlord. Okay. Truce of Arakan has ended. Here, I'll offer you... Ah, we got another 5 years to wait. Disloyal attitude. Don't worry, that'll change soon. Hopefully. But yes, no, it's mostly... I mean, I could expand elsewhere, but my aggressive expansion is already a bit too high. So I'd rather avoid that. Large city, control centers of trade. I have one. Oh, it must be level 2 or 3. Okay, so they updated that. Soon. I'm gonna take it now. There we go. Let's see. That'll be quite a few months until... Well, I'm slightly more ahead on Diplo than I am in that, so yeah. Okay, you want more manpower for me. Which is unfortunate, since I still need to rebuild my army. Okay, royal marriage. Oh, that's a few events. Foreign emissary insults Tarabia. The emissary of one of our neighboring countries has given grave affront to the king by refusing to participate in a ceremony he was invited to attend. Tarabia is furious, and while there can be some doubt as if the slight was deliberate or not, the public clearly see it as such. If you do not publicly condemn the ambassador, we risk losing face. The Council of Ministers, however, urges caution. I'm at 2 karma, so we will gain the karma and the prestige. A ruler must never lose his temper. Inheritance. A conflict has arisen in one of the more influential monasteries of Taungu after the death of a monk. The monk in question came from a very influential lay family, and during his time in robes had managed to acquire a rich set of valuable manuscripts and an assortment of Buddha images and other such things. Where monks cannot own property as such, the law still allows for a dedicated disciple to inherit these things and be considered as son to the monk. In this case, a long disciple is taking care of the monk as he lay at his end. There are, however, others interested. The monastery itself has argued that they should get the inheritance and would like to be very thankful for support in this matter. The lay families of the monk has also approached Tabia, hoping to inherit not only the manuscripts and images, but also some of the land they donated to the monastery while their family member was a part of it. We will rule in favor of the disciple for more karma and prestige. That puts us quite safely up there. Holy hell! Kale! Kale, buddy! Kale! Stop with the warmongering! You're meant to be helping me warmonger, not the reverse. Oh, that's not good. Kale, you might have made a bit of a mistake. Advancement of the merchant classes. Okay, cool. Come on, crush it. Alright. Well, that really did crush it. No, I'm just saying, you really need to ease off, Kale. God dang. What are you... What are you doing? Where are you... You're unsupportive. Support! Support that. Come on, go support it. Holy hell. I don't know what my vassal's doing there. Okay, he's finally gotten it for his head. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. The AI is derping so much. Alright. I'm gonna get a fat payout for this, Kale. I'm just saying. If you backstab me, I will end you after all of this I've done for you. It will be legendary what I will do. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Nope. Okay, we are going back here. We are going to let that happen. And we're gonna hope that Kale learns its lesson. I think my discipline's actually lower now. Correction, I have no discipline bonus. The even sphere? I didn't read it. Sorry. Such political sphere of my overlord. Okay. Let's shut jail. Kale, stack up for its destroyed, decimated army. Oh, hello there. The military idea of Beza. Throughout her life, spanning back to her time in Kale, Beza has developed a good grasp on military strategy, enabling her to participate in many discussions on the topic. Her senses are clearly governed by reason, while her ideas often concern the troops as a whole and how to best care for the men themselves, for the human being behind the warrior's mask. This has led to our generals often holding the forts of the Queen in high regard. 50 military power points. Excellent. Okay. I'm getting my manpower leached. They're going over to my territory, so they're going to devastate my lands for your war, Kale. I'm not happy. Okay. I'm going to lose a few months for progress because of that. Not happy, Kale. Not at all. Alright. I swear to... If you call me into another war, I will not answer. Noble families feud. Violence among the leading families for the state was never far from the surface. Often this inability would boil over into open conflict. The result was less than full-blown civil war, but could immensely disturb the stability of the state. 9 noble regiments revolt. 25 autonomy in Pegu. Let's go with the autonomy. As I said, it's already in the merchant guild's hands. That will eventually be my capital, so the autonomy will just go away anyway. Damn, didn't get an invasiveness gain on this one either. Okay. Do I have a... Yeah, settlement of political refugees. Let's see, what is my karma? And it's actually really high, so let's make sure he never recovers. Puts me closer towards the neutral, so as soon as I declare war, I will be able to get the discipline bonus. Sweet. Speaking of war declarations, how long do I have? You only have Hispal. And I've got another 6 years to go on you. And you truce with me for 1463. Slightly longer. Let's just forge a claim there so I can give territory back to the Arakans if I feel like it. 103, I mean. Gotta get some more ducats. Oh, these guys are at war. Cool. Bahamanis gets the Peasant War. I can never find it when I want to. It's probably some small state, unless I'm mistaken. Probably mistaken. Let's see. King is still there. I could disinherit. Yeah. Let's hope I get something better than a 7. I'm probably gonna get something worse. I probably should have kept with a 7, but I guess I'm just feeling a bit greedy. Could save scum if I wanted to, but don't think I will. Now, let's see. Kinda want to go to war, kinda don't. I've got a good opportunity soon, though. My aggressive expansion's underneath 50 pretty much everywhere, I think. My power projection's still great. Makes me more sad that I didn't get any innovativeness for getting the military tech. But, oh well, that's how it goes. Let's see, I know I'm gonna wait for getting the state. And that peasant war ended pretty quickly. Taungu, let's just improve people's opinions, since I don't really want a Cassius Belli against my vassal. I don't know, that just feels not right. Can I offer condottieri to anyone? I don't think I can do that through this screen. Yeah, no. Foreign emissary. Refusing for the ceremony again. Let's get the prestige. I know that puts me higher in karma, but I will be losing a lot of karma soon. See if the rain's done. screwing me yet? Yes, they have. The Avon Sphere. As part of the Avon Tributary Sphere, we are increasingly becoming part of the wider Avon cultural world. The Burmese language can be heard in the streets and even the high halls of Taungu, and there is growing awareness of our country and the Kingdom of Ava. Good way to make faraway friends. We gain opinion bonus with Mong Yang and 10 prestige. Our neighbors will be impressed. 5 legitimacy and Pegu's opinion changed. Let's go get the prestige. Don't really care if Pegu likes me slightly more after all. The rains are done. So we can put that down. That'll get me 1.6, yeah, 1.67 ducats a month. Hessenway, kinda don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna hope I can vassalize you later. And make you my Shan puppet, but we'll see. Ava continues to steal my manpower. There's no good rotten thieves that aren't protecting the people I'm attacking because I'm one of the people they protect. Let's see. So, 3 years to go. Awesome. Then, as soon as that's done... Alright, let's actually build up my force while I'm with... Oh, I'm only can build up one more anyway. Never mind then. I thought I could build at least 7. Are you giving me less now? Oh, no, it's the autonomy and Pegu, right? Dana. It is at times such as these, when our country is characterized by relative tranquility, that we're reminded to look at those who are less fortunate. The recent crop yields have been neither failures nor a great success, and as a result, most of food in the state have ample grain supplies. There are, however, still some unfortunate who haven't got enough food to feed themselves. Let us distribute our grain to the poor, 15 karma, or keep it in reserve for stability cost modifier, and negative 15 karma. Well, that'll put me in a sweet spot for the war declaration, so let's go with that. Ah, human sacrifice. Pegu is in dire need of better infrastructure. The local monasteries are doing what they can, as are the local aristocrats, but if the area is to prosper, the state will have to step in. Plans to improve the situation require extra workers to join in the projects from the countryside, but all farmers are busy with the harvest. As ruler, we can order them to lay down work to participate in construction projects for the common good, but in return they will expect to be paid the customary human sacrifice, or the equivalent of the amount of rice that they could have grown during the same time. I can pay 5 ducats and 10 karma, and gain 10 karma, to get local development cost in my future capital, 10%, for 10 years. Or lose 5 karma. Well, let's pay the human sacrifice. When is these 2 things going to run out? Let's see, unpopular, attrition for enemies, human sacrifice. Okay, I no longer have the political refugees. Still, that's a free 10%. I should have the state by the end of... in, like, yeah, 3 years' time. That means that, yeah, alright. That'll be quite a nice thing for when I develop the Renaissance. Definitely means I should do it then. Okay, so I need to get the Burghers loyal, which will be pretty easy by giving them those 2 territories. And yeah, production research floored. And let's lose the prestige, I don't want to lose monarch points. Core... Aephilia gets the Peasants' War. Perhaps policy changes in order. Sorry, Hessenway. I hope you'll apologize for the Lack of... What happened to you, Ophelia? You've expanded. I guess you just expanded too much. Okay. Hmm. End of the peasants. Well, that was quick. Was that even really much of a disaster? It was like over and done with in a few months. Okay, government reforms are almost ready. Usually prefer strengthen the noble privileges, so I don't have to worry about the giving the nobles too much influence to keep them optimal. But I'm probably going to go the parliament reform later, which removes the nobles, so I might as well get the extra tax. Let's see here. Like, I don't know. I could go the despot at maximum absolutism route. Maybe I should. No, let's hold off onto the Diplo points for now. Okay, let's upgrade my thing. Let's put, how long into, what month is that over in? It is in September, okay. So we can wait a few more months. Royal marriage of Kale's ended, or let's get a new royal marriage. I also have no heir yet. That's probably a problem. Alright, let's get the national tax modifier. 7 again. Okay, I should probably just accept I'm not going to get a great heir. But I'll get several decent heirs. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, I'd rather have 7 than the 2 I originally had. Oh yeah, my, power projection is gonna go down soon. So, let's see. Who should I... Oh, I can't scornfully insult. Who should I insult, then? Lana. Lana sounds... Oh, let's do Hispa. Since I might be going to war with them soon anyway. Send an insult. So, degrade our relations. Oh no, wait, I have a truce with them already. Right, yeah, okay. Send an insult to Lana, then. Yeah, that'll get me a few more years of, monarch points, I hope. Kale, I think I have helped you enough. Okay, let's get ready to go to war. Pegu has 7k, Hispa has 5k. There should be a stable government. Lose 50 admin, 10 prestige. Or 4.36 ducats because I'm an embezzler. Well, I mean, that sounds like the best route out of that. Pegu... Kale, you should be willing to join... Oh, Auphilia. Why you gotta be that way? Why are you even willing to join? You just had a disaster. Okay. Let's see. You're allied with Prom and Pegu, but I have a truce with you until 65. Hmm. Dang it. Have you and Lang Zhang gone the blows yet? Yes, you have. Drat. Ends in 1467. So probably have to take that 65 truce. Declare on Hisipol. And then, yeah, take... Could get a lot of aggressive expansion for that if I do that, though. there any chance that I could ally Aphelios? Yes, I can. Let's see. I have a royal marriage of Ava, an alliance of Fist and Ray. Could I even do anything? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut the stream. Be back in 5.